I'll read a couple of letters. One's from my daughter, which is about to get married in April. Years ago, when she was a kid, whenever flying off in the midst of the disease. And then one's from my mom. The one from my daughter, I don't know, this was probably 10 years ago, but it says, "Hey Daddy, I miss you so much. I hope you can come home soon. I love you. I wish you would have told me sooner because I was worried sick about you. I mean, I haven't talked to you in over a month. I love you so much, Madison." See, and it's like this. Where was I? I don't know. I guess I was in rehab. But that's what we get for telling children that your dad's sick. And then the kids over time are like, well, something's wrong with my mother or dad. And the whole time it's addiction, which it is a disease. But at the same time, when they get older, they're like, what? Because we look at cancer and heart problems and whatever kind of ailments, health ailments that come along. And it is self-induced, but we're not weak. Once the mind crosses that line, then we have no choice but to seek a power greater than ourselves. But on another note, this is one my mom wrote, and it says, "Just wanted you to know how nice you look today." It's Sunday. That is the Matt I want you I want to have. It says, "That is the Matt I want. You have such good qualities about you. There is a lot of potential there in you. I believe that. Just wanted you to know that I love you, and one day I hope to have my son back. The man I know you can be, a daddy to your daughters, going to the park and ice cream, on and on. I know you can do it. Each day is a new day we are given. May you be blessed today. Love, Mom," of course. But let's do the inventory on this. And it says, that is the Matt I want. And it talks about, I want the son that I know back. But where was I at? I never was there. If you follow my story, you know that porn created everything. That's the monster that got my alcoholism going when I was 8 or 9, the porn. Sneaking out into the woods, the obsession that I had with it. And what y'all don't realize in society is that porn is in every kid's hands. And that's what got my sickness going. Every bit of it. All of it. Because that right there is what's wrong with society. It ain't drugs and alcohol, it's some fucking phones. But it's like this, going to the park, doing this, wearing the clothes. Mom, come on, look at what I'm wearing. If I was wearing a suit and tie right now, this is to all moms. And this letter right here, are y'all wanting something else? Is that what it is? Because if somebody gets help, is it the help you wanted? Because it can't be. However that individual God works on is how they get worked on. If they don't care about God or on fire for God, you got to let them be. You have to. Well, if you don't, you're going to drag them right back down. But it's a good, and I do the inventory on everything, and I think that letter was 13 years old. I'm not sure. But see, I was dressed up in church playing a role, looking like a lot of y'all do in church every Sunday. But once again, if I go to church 4 days out of 28 days, then that means my relationship to God is 1 to 7. That means the devil's hitting me 7-1 odds. 4 into 28, or whatever. But you get the point. But see, it's like I was never there. I was never a dad. And I'm trying. We're making small steps. We've only got a little over 3 years. And let me ask society this. Do y'all think that there's a point in time when addicts and alcoholics and idiots get to a point to where they're like, well, you're fixed. You can just start doing whatever. See, I can't do that. And a lot of people I know can't do that. They've gotten into rhythm. Okay? And that's why I still drive everywhere. And if I don't, I'll walk, because I cannot leave myself in a situation that I cannot get out of. God will not put me in a situation He won't take me out of. This situation I'm in right now, I'm kind of baffled about. But I'm learning. Something's happening. Something's going to happen. But once again, not any of us just, yeah, it's perfect. Because sooner or later, when that person is not armed with facts about themselves, down the road, whether it be 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, 15 years, or 20 years, or 30, they will drink again, and that monster will come out. So everybody out there that's saying, I don't drink and do drugs anymore, well, if you don't work something, it's coming. It is coming. A relapse is coming. It says it right there all the time. And every relapse that you do, it gets worse, don't it? It's like, damn, when's this gonna stop? The mental torture, the emotional, the crying, the oh God, you know, the physical side effects, the ringing of the ears, the sensitive ears, you know, the constant shaking and everything. Do you think you think that you're gonna beat it just with nothing? Well, I tried it and look where I got. But back to the mothers and fathers. You're going to have to accept, if you refuse to go to any counseling at all, you're going to have to accept how that individual is doing what they're doing to not drink and die in drugs. I mean, they're trying like hell. And for somebody to say, do something else, like somebody told me, do something else. I would never ever tell somebody to do something else that saved their life. How is that? How disgusting are you to tell somebody to try something else? You know, won't you try? Try is what I'm asking you. There's the letters. I've got a stack of them. And the inventory is there. Dads, friends, males. I've got Maddox stuff. I've got letters from women in the church that wrote me. That's the only ones. You want to find out who your friends are, get locked up, go off, rehab, jail, prison, whatever. That's who you'll find out who your friends are. And it'll be people you don't even know. And you'll be waiting on your name to be called and be like, damn, I got some mail. And then you're going to have to build somebody up else around you that never gets shit. Not one piece of mail. You know what they've done? They've either don't have nobody or they've ran everybody off. Just ran them off. So, anyways, love you. Yeah.